climbing Twin Peaks right now on the east side slope, and you'll see behind us Sutro Tower, as well as the lookout spot, where a lot of people will take a bus or maybe drive up, but clearly we're going to take a different route, which is on the east side slope. Quite nice. This is another perspective of Sutro Tower. And if you look at this rugged landscape, it's just full of rock outcrops and poppies, and looks like some blackberries, just growing beautifully. All right, so we are arriving at Twin Peaks. Beautiful lupine, some yarrow, and there it is, where we'll be entering. I am just blown away by the amount of sunicular arctopodes up here in Twin Peaks. It looks like there's some gazanias or some sort of flower here. It's gorgeous as well, in full bloom. So as we rise to the top of Twin Peaks, you can see the sunicular arctopodes again. The footsteps of spring is leading us up to the top of this hill. Gorgeous. What a beautiful day. A lot of wildflowers in bloom. A lot of spectacular views. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge. You can see across the Marin Headlands. And then you see the downtown San Francisco scene. Over there is Bernal Heights, and then Bayview Mountain and McLaren Park. So Twin Peaks is a rugged landscape with all kinds of microclimates here found in the middle of the city. Summer fog brings all the moisture from the eastern neighborhood. And the mountain here actually acts as a barrier. So all that moisture in the fog, it just absorbs it beautifully and just captures it to allow these plants to thrive. I wanted to show you this hillside and what's happening over here. You can see there is a lot of yellow flowers glowing, which is actually oxalis, which is a weed, but it is quite beautiful. And it is going to help stabilize this sandy slope and hold it together. Here we are at the lookout spots, which has some telescopes and some seating, so you can get those pictures and enjoy. So as we make our way around, you will see that it's going to become much more windy as we head towards the west side of Twin Peaks. So a little bit about Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is actually has an elevation around 925 feet. And there actually are two prominent hills, which are actually the second and third highest natural points in San Francisco, besides Mount Davidson. We're going to make our way up to the top. Just beyond the second peak, you actually see Mount Davidson. This is what it feels like. Considering a windbreaker, otherwise you might be really cold, as there's no protection from wind as we're on the top. Anyways, we'll keep moving. Try not to blow off the mountain. We'll get over there. Steps actually look like they have been renovated recently just to allow more access to the peak. Imagine with the erosion of the juke netting as well to keep the slope stabilized. Here we are looking out at the other peak. Twin Peaks is actually one of the remaining habitats for endangered species of birds, insects, and vegetation in this area. The mission blue butterfly is one of the remaining insects that actually lives and survives in this habitat.